G protein coupled receptors are molecules that sit on the cell surface of neurons and also of other non-neuronal cells. They detect stimuli outside the cell and then propagate a signal to the inside of the cell that causes biochemical changes in the cell, classically the production of signal transduction second messengers like cyclic AMP or inositol trisphosphate. Now, I'm not going to talk about their signaling in detail. What I'm going to point out is that by transmitting signals from outside the cell to the inside of the cell, G protein coupled receptors are able to interface with many of the important kinds of systems that regulate behavior. Let's start on the left here with environmental stimuli. G protein coupled receptors on your sensory neurons are critical for the detection of odors, tastes, and light. When you smell a barbecue, or you taste a cookie, or you see someone walking across the room, the first event that happens in your nervous system is the activation of a G protein coupled receptor on an olfactory neuron, a taste cell, or a photoreceptor. In addition to their important role in detecting environmental stimuli, G protein coupled receptors inside the body detect signals that pass from one cell in the body to another cell in the body. These are internal signals. So, for example, adrenaline, the speedy heartbeat, and sweating that occurs when you're excited occurs because G protein coupled receptors recognize adrenaline that's been secreted into the bloodstream and tell different cell types that something has happened and cause them to change their behavior appropriately. Dopamine, a small molecule that's used to signal reward or the anticipation of reward and is implicated in important processes like drug addiction, also signals through G protein coupled receptors on neurons that detect this molecule.